Thank you to SimpliSafe for sponsoring this video.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Again.
This time, Rodrick Rules.
Whoa, does he?
What does Rodrick rule?
The band Loaded Diaper.
Oh, yeah, he's the drummer for Loaded Diaper. He's so good.
That's why he's the head of the band. It's because he plays the drums.
I didn't watch it coming into this because I just wanted to experience it.
I've seen this. I know I've seen it, but I don't remember anything about it.
We're gonna find out how much better it is than the last movie we watched.
I really hope so.
I really hope we can record it in a single attempt. That's the goal. Diary of a Wimpy Kid took 4 attempts.
If that would have flopped, I would have quit.
I would have gone and worked at like Starbucks and cried into somebody's Frappuccino.
Well, guys, before we get into this video, make sure to lick it.
Don't forget to Swiss cheese.
Let's get into this.
Oh, wow, it's a drawing now.
Sounds a lot better than 6th grader.
Oh, man, they're real again. It would have been really interesting if they kept them as drawings throughout the whole movie, though.
What, you mean like the new one that's coming out?
No, those aren't drawings. Those are like the Cremojis from Kroger.
Oh my god. Are they actually doing something like that?
It's an animated reboot, but this time Disney has something to do with it, so you know it's just going to be fan service, the movie.
I get the appeal of roller rinks, but I personally hate them so much. I can't wait to fall.
I've never seen one that looks this nice. They normally look like our YouTube banner background.
Yeah, they look like Drug Deal the Building.
Alaka, sweet mama.
Avada Kedavra.
Rally kills Greg. You want to see a trick?
In the movie right now.
Hey guys, anyone for pizza? Thanks, Fredley.
Oh, is Fregley like okay now? Or
No, he got those pizzas out of like the trash can.
how is this happening on such a mass scale?
Even if you're like a gross kid, I don't think you would want to eat pizza out of the trash can.
You do remember what he did in the last movie, right?
He didn't eat food out of a trash can, that's for sure.
He might as well have.
Oh no.
Here, let me see if I can recreate that real quick.
Oh, are you gonna have some razzles?
Yeah. No, it just broke apart.
Who is that?
Her name is Holly Hills. They live on the north side of town in a cul-de-sac near the park.
What? I googled her.
This child is the exposition dump in both movies.
He really is, though.
I don't think you can find out that information from just Googling a person who isn't famous.
That's a funny way for them to get out of exposition dumps, but also you still did an exposition dump.
Oh, here's Greg being narcissistic again.
He's already improving.
I love that giant thing of ice cream that they didn't eat and it just disappeared.
He was like, hey, look at this. All right, bye.
Excuse me. I said excuse me. You're blocking the exit.
Excuse me, you're in my way. Get out of my way.
What do you think you're doing? You're blocking the exit of this circle. I need to escape the circle, Greg.
I think I'm gonna go skating now.
I thought you were about to leave.
You're blocking the exit. I wanted to come here and leave and come back.
It wasn't that she wanted to leave, it's that she had a problem with the fire code violation of them blocking the exit.
Is she just an OSHA inspector?
Yeah.
Hey, Greg! Can you break a leg or something so we can leave?
Same.
Dude, I side with him on everything now.
Dude, I actually really like Rodrick.
That's why this movie is so good.
You see that clock?
Why did they need to pan that hard for that? It's a clock.
The freaking like Adobe Premiere motion graphics pack.
Yeah, I love the sound that made. Just
Where did all of the fog come from?
it immediately appeared.
That's not an ice rink. That is a dry ice rink.
Not even an ice rink. Where did they all come from?
They were ready for the mosh pit. They were just standing outside in formation, ready. Keep it up, keep doing it.
Please.
Who would win, like 35-year-olds or one Greg Heffley?
A 35-year-old would definitely win.
Manny's been telling on me ever since he was able to speak.
Bubby did it.
Greg had a gun?
Actually, that's just a Tetris shape.
What did he do? Did he just kill someone off screen?
Yep.
Like Bubby did it.
Things between the two of you have really gotten out of hand. You need to get to know each other.
So the whole premise of this movie is going to be the age-old, oh, the parents are going to force their kids to try to get along and they're not going to want to, but they will.
I think it's actually really well executed in this movie. It's surprising that like the first movie was so unbearable, but this one is actually fun to watch.
Every time I've seen parents try to force their kids to get along, they end up like murdering each other.
So that's why I've come up with a new new program that's going to reward you for spending time together.
You gonna give him Shroot Bucks?
Mom bucks.
Oh my God, it's just as bad.
It's a lot like The Office from the TV show The Office.
Based on the TV show The Office UK.
Based on an office.
Now, for every hour that you spend together, you each earn a mom buck, which you can then trade in for $1 real.
Why don't you just give us a real dollar then?
She's paying them under minimum wage to hang out together.
Yeah, it's $1 an hour.
So how does inflation work with this? Does she have to like print more of them, or are there only like 10 mom bucks in circulation?
Oh, we're gonna find out.
Right now, school is starting to look pretty good.
Back to school here.
Oh God, are we gonna see lockers thrown around?
Yeah.
Yes!
Someone's already toilet papering the school. Like,
Could you be related to Rodrick Heffley? I've got my eye on you.
Greg!
You probably should though, because Greg is worse than Rodrick.
I mean, yeah, he really is though.
When do we get to play the real drum?
I could never let you touch them.
You still wouldn't be able to hear him.
You're right.
Drums in like a garage, that is the loudest thing in the world.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's the glossy 360 Slim. I haven't seen that thing in years.
I know. And then there's just a cookie in it.
Manny, what have you done?
I'm only 3.
What did you do? I'm 3 years old. That's old enough to know.
this family just like progressively keeps getting worse as they have more kids.
All of them are terrible.
Wonder what it'd be like to have a family that actually loves me.
We're a very rich couple with no children and so much love to share.
God, I hope it's the Wayne family and they get shot so you're sad again.
No, see, he wouldn't be sad. You know why? That means he'd have all the money.
Greg wouldn't be sad. He'd just be like, ooh, a fortune.
Can't wait to spend it.
What are you guys doing over there? Get the ball!
I hate the sports in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid franchise because it's everybody versus Greg's group of friends at all times.
Me playing dodgeball in high school be like,
I played dodgeball once and I got hit in the nose and I cried and then I never played dodgeball again.
Mom said you'd pay mom bucks if I drove you home from school.
How'd you have the money for that?
Well, you know, mom bucks.
Somehow he's accumulated like 20,000 mom bucks in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, the mom bucks economy is getting exploited as we speak right now.
that's why Rodrick Rules. He has a monopoly.
We need social programs to distribute mom bucks evenly.
Wait, but mom bucks work on the basis of a social program, though.
Are we explaining the economy behind mom bucks?
Okay, but wait, real. If they like hang out for an hour together, shouldn't they both be getting mom bucks?
Yeah, absolutely.
They both get one.
So why is Rodrick the only one earning mom bucks right now?
Yeah, and who's to say he's not just gonna steal mom bucks?
There is income inequality in Diary of a Wimpy Kid Rodrick Rules. Hasanabe, get on to this.
I'm sorry, baby.
What's this?
It looks like the kind of crap that 5-Minute Crafts would have us make for some reason.
Boil up the tin foil and stab it with toothpicks.
Now you can throw them at the zombies at full force.
Just make sure not to stab your own hand.
I want one of these now.
Yeah, it's gonna be on our merch store.
MWSmerch.com.
Anyone can be an internet sensation. You just have to work with what you got.
We could be in there a sensation, guys.
I remember seeing just the trailers for this movie and hearing that song.
I saw this specific trailer in one ad break for a show 6 times
How?
in a row. It was the same exact ad for this movie.
How did that happen?
I don't know, but I wanted to throw my TV into space.
Greg!
It looks like he has a candy bar on there.
How does that happen?
I've had this happen to a shirt before.
You sat on a candy bar with your shirt?
Yep.
I want to know how the chocolate bar was perfectly where his butt crack would be.
And also opened. So did Rodrick put it there?
Yeah, Rodrick does a little bit of trolling in this movie.
He partakes in a small amount of trolling.
You two will stay here together all weekend and work out your differences.
This doesn't happen. Nobody's like, you're gonna stay home from vacation together and kill each other while we go have fun. It's more like, you're gonna go on vacation together and you're gonna like it.
Yeah, see, that is arguably a million times worse. Because you can always just go somewhere else.
Better not like play Xbox or have a party or do anything fun.
Your party better be good.
Our party. Greg!
What are you doing?
He said our party.
I don't need a middle schooler ruining my party. Now keep quiet or I'll lock you in the dryer.
How?
Said the tumble.
Jefferson residence.
Jude, you need that.
I like it.
I hate it. It's not ergonomic at all.
Actually, I would argue it's very ergonomic because it's a ball.
See, that way, if you get mad at someone on the phone, you can hang it up and just throw it for a touchdown.
It's attached to the cord, so after it spirals for a while, it just
Springs back and smacks you in the face. Wow, this sure does look like a fun party at the Heffley house. Too bad Susan Heffley doesn't have a SimpliSafe security system to catch them red-handed. That's right, guys, the sponsor shades are back, and this video is sponsored by SimpliSafe. SimpliSafe is the easy-to-use, customizable, smart home security system that doesn't have any contracts or hidden fees. And they're giving you guys early access to their awesome Black Friday deals where you could save 50% or more on your system. Before SimpliSafe reached out to us, I actually already had a security system, but it was terrible. The app was laggy, I'd always get notifications late, and I'd always miss what was happening at my front door because the camera feed just wouldn't load. But my experience with SimpliSafe has been worlds better. It was super quick and easy to set up. Everything is simple and responsive. It always loads really quick. And their new outdoor security camera is like top of the line. It has a wide angle lens, 1080p resolution, a spotlight, and color night vision, so you won't miss anything. Plus, all their cameras have two-way audio, so you can talk to or scare off anybody on your property. It's all super easy to set up, and the outdoor camera has an easy to remove rechargeable battery, so you won't need an outlet wherever you decide to put it. You can customize your system with the things I just talked about, plus door and window sensors, motion detectors, connected smoke alarms, and so much more. And with their professional monitoring service, SimpliSafe's 24/7 always-on team will alert authorities and you immediately if anything goes wrong. Save 50% or more on your SimpliSafe security system during their biggest sale of the year. Go to simplisafe.com/microwave society or hit the link in the description to learn more. Thank you to SimpliSafe for sponsoring this video.
When our band is huge, we'll have parties every night, but there'll be backstage parties.
What party are you having backstage? It's just like a dark hallway full of like server racks.
People act like backstage is the coolest thing ever, and it's like cinder block rooms and racks.
It's like a hallway.
Why don't you come down and get me? Now.
We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
How do they know he hung up the phone?
Why do people not say goodbye in movies on phones every time?
That has been me on the phone ever since I was able to use a phone.
I can't hang up phones.
He has never once hung up a phone. Legend has it he's still on a call to this day.
Stay out of my way, nerds.
Hey, watch the elbows, popcorn dude. Not cool.
Have you ever seen somebody wear 3D glasses?
Yes, I have, Josiah.
I have seen people go to a movie theater in 3D glasses.
Whoa, dude. Are you serious? That's so weird.
Did you know that there's actually 3D movies?
Like, God, I wish movies were real.
You should hear my band. We play so loud we actually make people's eardrums bleed.
Dude, our sound effects are so loud they make your ears bleed.
We're mastered at like plus 50 decibels, so it's just gained out all the time.
Yeah, except YouTube would pull that back down so it'd be fine.
Okay, hold on. What is that in the background? Is that just bread?
It's just a lot of bread.
It is literally just a bunch of toast.
Food Boy is in this movie. You just don't see him on screen.
Did somebody say dance? Rowley, no.
Is no one questioning this child being at the party?
I don't know, but if Rowley was there doing that, I would do it with him. He's gonna go to college and just get turned.
Man's is gonna be a legend.
He's gonna be the dude that like sells drugs but doesn't use any of them.
Did that toilet paper kid just show up to their house?
It's back!
You are in so much trouble.
Immediately, Rodrick dies. It's not Rodrick Rules. This movie's just Rodrick dies.
That's why it's called Diary of a Wimpy Kid, 'cause he dies.
Go!
Is that cups full of peanut butter? What did these people do?
Do people not go to parties and movies and just like hang out? They're just like, let's fill a cup with peanut butter and slap it on the ceiling. Like, why?
So I was right. That was like 19 loaves of bread on the table.
It's like bread in the lawn. Like, what is happening?
Dude, they really like bread. Just a lot.
Rodrick like sent out the party invitation and he's like, bring bread. And everyone brought bread.
That's all it said. That is all it said.
Bring your favorite loaf. We're gonna have a party tonight, guys.
People out here bringing flatbread to the party. Like, get out.
I want Italian herbs and cheese.
Maybe we can paint over it.
I don't know how to make paint.
You buy it! You buy paint! You don't make it!
You can make it.
I mean, yeah, you can, but you buy it. You go to Home Depot and you say, hey, I need paint.
Yeah, but to be fair, he would have to go there, get color palettes, and figure out what looks the most like the door.
Why do they just have another door?
It was in their basement.
I'm aware of that, but why?
Isn't the door like a lot smaller or some crap?
There's not a lock.
Oh.
Gotta keep them away from the bathroom.
For the next 10 years?
Yeah, they're never gonna poop in that bathroom again.
Never again. We're not allowed.
Why not just buy like a new door or lock that you could reinstall on it?
Or just take the lock off the old one.
It's true.
Also, is no one going to go to the basement and just see a whole freaking door?
Yeah.
Like, huh?
How are they not going to notice that the lock's gone?
It's just a lock.
Yeah, how often?
It's a pretty noticeable lock, if you remember.
To be fair, every time I go to a bathroom, I lock the door behind me, so I would notice that like instantly.
Does he know about the D-O-R-E?
D-O-R-E.
Door? Sounds like an old English spelling, the door.
Ye old door.
What's new, huh?
Don't at me like that.
That's how I interact in every social setting. Like,
Constantly traumatized by everything.
yeah, he's a very relatable character.
Rocking deep into the night and partying hard all day. Loaded diaper always needs roadies.
I'm pretty sure when you're on tour, most of the time that you're gonna be partying is gonna be sitting in a bus with a seatbelt on. There's nothing happening.
You're right.
And then you have to set up a venue every night.
It's gonna be Guitar Hero World Tour where they're playing on top of the bus while it's driving down the highway. What did I tell you?
Stop it, Bren. Actually, stop.
Andy's magic cushion.
What is so magical about a cushion?
You see, it's like a magic carpet.
Yeah.
Except when it flies, you fall off of it immediately because it's a cushion.
It's like a throw pillow that can float. Your cat can fly around with you.
That's why it can float, because it's a throw pillow. You just...
Shut up. That was bad.
Greg!
Or should we watch The Foot?
Wiki Feet made a feature-length film.
A feature-length film?
Guys, we should watch The Foot next.
I'm mad at you.
It's a foot.
It's a disembodied foot. That's a little creepy.
You're a disembodied foot.
I wish we watched Andy's magic cushion.
I remember one time I spent the night at my friend's house and they only had one bed and I didn't want to sleep on the couch downstairs by myself because I was like 6.
Yeah.
So I slept under his bed.
Not to the side of it?
No, I didn't have a blanket either and he was already asleep. So I'm like, I'm cold because the fan is on. So I'm like, I'm going to avoid the fan by sleeping under the bed. And then when he woke up in the morning, I like crawled out from under his bed.
Hey, man.
He's like, bro, what?
What the heck? Where's the lock?
Why are you turning the doorknob to search for the lock? Like, huh?
Where's the lock? I can't find the lock, guys.
What happened to the lock?
Why is the immediate assumption that the kids replaced the door?
I mean, how else would it be?
She didn't call her husband like, hey, did you change the lock on the door? It's immediately, did Rodrick change the door out?
There was a lock on this door.
I don't think so. And if there was a lock, I would use it. In fact, maybe you should put one on.
This is like the Urban Dictionary version of gaslighting. Like, it is very specific.
Gaslight gatekeeper Rodrick doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
I'll just go ask your brother the same thing.
It was Rodrick. Maybe it was his idea. He had the party.
Wow.
He's so bad at lying.
He couldn't have been like,
What bathroom door? I've never seen a bathroom in this house.
we don't even have bathrooms. What are you talking about?
I have never once peed. What are you talking about?
You know, if you want to pee so bad, why don't you get a bathroom installed?
Yeah, but Mom, if you punish him, Rodrick and I will never, ever be friends again.
Okay.
Greg!
I hate everyone in this movie.
This is why Greg is the true gaslight gatekeep girl boss, because he can get away with this.
Yeah, the first movie, he was just annoying. This movie, he's like actively manipulative, and I don't like it.
Yeah, see, he doesn't get better. He gets worse.
Good.
But the movies get better.
Yeah, see, Roderick's funny because he's bad at lying, but him, he just gets away with so much.
You didn't buckle.
You're very right. I'm not wearing a belt right now at all.
You should be wearing a seatbelt, gosh.
I want a seatbelt for this chair.
We're doing this commentary on a moving tour bus, so you better be wearing a seatbelt.
All 3 of our rooms are bolted to the top of the bus.
It's just a big trailer with 3 rooms in it, and that's been the illusion all along.
Wait, I don't get it. Are you green screened or not?
No.
Your
Mom Buck's millionaire.
There's enough in here to last me until I'm 30.
Mom Buck's economy manipulation at its finest.
Now mom bucks are equivalent to like a tenth of a penny.
Now it's a mom cent.
No, because the mom doesn't know this is happening, so it's fine.
Imagine having to pay 5 million mom bucks for a loaf of bread.
Completely separate note here. I would actually love to have a room like that.
Same. I love tapered ceilings in rooms.
Yeah, the closest thing I have to this is this little corner over here.
I'm actually enjoying watching Loaded Diaper rehearse for the talent show.
Somebody farted.
That's just us.
Yep. Somebody farted.
Case in point, that's just us.
Yeah, that is us. We are Loaded Diaper, but a real thing.
All right, let's go. Little bro, I am taking you out.
I hope he hangs Greg, so... Whoa!
Dude, are you okay?
No.
I hope he hangs Greg. Like, what?
I just hate Greg.
Yeah, we did kind of gloss over that for a second.
Fake vomit. You can't beat the classics. Here we go, here it comes.
They wouldn't get a reaction out of me if they put fake vomit on my car. I would just stare.
Yeah, but also because it's like fake vomit on the outside of your car, like who cares? Even if it was real.
Yeah, it's like walk around it.
You want to take me on? Yeah.
They're about to like swap their clothes real quick so they don't get noticed. But what is Coach Malone gonna do in the mall?
He's gonna beat him up.
That's the same logic as like getting your car resprayed in Grand Theft Auto.
He's gonna change his shirt so he loses his wanted level.
Coach Malone would be in the wrong.
Yeah.
Oh no, they put fake vomit on your car and then he like tackles and kills them.
Just like, I'm gonna murder 2 children tonight.
I just can't get over how well your boys get along.
It's all about boundaries, rules, talked about life.
Oh my God.
I love this part.
This would be so stressful.
Yeah.
I would cry. I would just keel over right there and just...
This is not something that needs to happen in front of their company.
No.
I'm going upstairs to a bathroom that has a lock on it. No one can tell me that it doesn't.
That would be me. That is exactly how I would handle that.
Yeah.
We have to spend the weekend at my grandpa's boring retirement community.
Try not to laugh.
That is hilarious, Grandpa. I'll read another one, Greg.
Okay, that was pretty good.
That was solid. This is Rodrick's movie.
Wow, it's almost like it's...
Yeah, but also we're forced to watch Greg the whole time like he's the main character.
No, he's an extra.
This is more like an Infinity War thing where you're forced to watch it from the villain's perspective.
It was destiny that Holly was here too.
Aww. Give it back, Rodrick.
No way.
Oh, the diary from Diary of a Wimpy Kid is finally here. Wow.
It's about time. It took 1.5 movies.
Valid thing here. Why do they never show him like actually writing it?
They do, actually.
Yeah, they do, but not very often.
I finally got Holly all to myself.
Why would you not put pants on?
And he looks like he's wearing a diaper because apparently he doesn't buy underwear that looks like anything anyone's ever worn.
He's like, what? I didn't put clothes on?
He had just woken up and was panicking, so maybe.
I give that like a 1 in 1,000 chance.
Mythbusters plausible stamp.
Why? Who does that?
There's a peeping Tom in there.
You know who's the peeping Tom is the one who looked through the stall crack.
Yeah.
Also, why is there like 40 people in this bathroom all of a sudden?
Yeah, they all came out of the walls. They've been like embedded in the walls, like
morphed through the...
What are they gonna do?
I don't know what they're trying to accomplish.
How far are we into the movie?
It's like almost done.
Okay, 1 hour and 20 minutes. So about 1 hour and 10 minutes of this movie felt really streamlined and made sense. And then this last like sequence has just been what?
He got grounded and now he has to go visit his grandpa.
One thing I noticed about this movie, for as good as it has been, is that there's also like no plot thread of any goal for the movie. They're just kind of like here.
See, the goal is for him and Roger to get along.
Like, it's still a children's book, but there's more detail in it than this, obviously.
Yeah.
So you just kind of jump from situation to situation pretty fast.
I know it's supposed to be a diary and a documentation of a bunch of things, but that by nature also means it's just kind of like whatever situation they're in.
The thread is Rodrick wants to play in band and they have to get along.
It's a very loose concept.
It's not the tightest thing, but I can't really fault it too much because that's how the book was.
Because of the nature of it. You can't really get out of that.
The day of the talent show came around and Mom and Dad made us both go.
Sounds like a theremin.
She really does though.
Where's her microphone? Where is it? Actually.
Don't worry about it.
You need to let Rodrick play in the talent show tonight.
We've been over this.
You let Rodrick play in the talent show. I'll do the magic thing with Rowley.
I like how they make it look like he's a good person at the very end of the movies every single time, while the entire previous part of the movie was him being the worst human being.
Yeah, it's his redeeming moment.
Yeah, and then he goes right back to doing the same thing.
He doesn't learn.
I'll do this one thing and then never do it again.
Yeah, his big thing is doing something nice at the end to try to justify all of the crap he did for the entire movie, and it doesn't work for me.
You getting Mom to let me play last night was really cool.
Wow, this is the Full House acoustic guitar scene where we're going to talk about our emotions.
And then the movie ends.
So the moral of the story is brothers.
I actually really liked the movie. I thought the last 20 minutes was a little like...
It's a little rushed.
It was kind of a trip.
Other than that, though, I thought it was good.
It's actually legitimately funny. And it's not just full of Greg being the worst person ever. It's just kind of full of Greg being the worst person ever.
I'm curious if the same person wrote both movies. Okay, so some of the same writers were on it and some of them weren't.
They must have killed the bad ones.
Well, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and check out our first Dive Wimpy Kid video. It's going to be right here on the screen.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Follow us on Twitter to keep up with all of our new videos right when they come out.
And don't forget, we also have a Discord you can join if you want to talk to us.
Have a day.